Nigeria is a disgrace. The whole thing is a disgrace. They're killing people by the thousands. It's a genocide, and I'm really angry about it. And we pay, we give a lot of subsidy to Nigeria. We're going to end up stopping. The government's done nothing. They're very ineffective. They're killing Christians at will. And, until I got involved in it 2 weeks ago, nobody even talked about it.
Are helping for?
Well, whether we like it or not, we are living in a global village. Let me use a very popular cliche. I mean, the world knows our situation, which is the reason why those who really are concerned about what's going on in this country, look, there are attempts by interests to take over huge territory, part of Nigeria, part of Chad, part of Cameroon, part of Niger, and turn it into the global headquarters of terror. Those in the intelligence circles know this. I'm saying this publicly now. A lot of people know this. We must never allow that kind of thing to happen. We don't want to live under ISWA. We don't want to live under Boko Haram. We don't want to live under Lakurawa. We don't want to live under...
Disgrace. The whole thing is a disgrace. They're killing people by the thousands. It's a genocide, and I'm really angry about it. And we pay, we give a lot of subsidy to Nigeria. We're going to end up stopping. The government's done nothing. They're very ineffective. They're killing Christians at will. And until I got involved in it 2 weeks ago, nobody even talked about it.
Well, President Trump is reacting today to what we
That is Donald Trump, the voice of Donald Trump from Fox News. That is Donald Trump respond to these issues of Christian genocide. The Congress has been addressing concerning these issues. There have been a lot of they are addressing the Nigeria. Just everybody are bringing their own opinion, issue, suggestion, what they think, how they are going to go about it, what possible actions they are going to take. And that is Donald Trump very serious about it, that they have to do something. He's still insisting that there's Christian genocide going on in Nigeria, even if every APC members try to deny the fact that there's no Christian genocide. They said there's no Christian genocide. That one is none of Donald Trump's business. Donald Trump has gotten the fact that he needed to act upon. He's just waiting for some, just to put things in order before they know what to do. And let me tell you this, you know, okay, take your time, listen to this video first. We'll come back and talk about it. You listen to that Hakim Baba Ahmed. Everything we do, the whole world are saying. So I wonder, when it comes to this issue of genocide, what makes you think the whole world is not aware, is not seeing what is going on in Nigeria? Even before, is it not because all these things are on social media? The little one that comes on the social media, the mainstream houses, all these media houses, the little one that comes from there is what Donald Trump see that makes him reported, that makes him believe that, okay, says or designate Nigeria as a country of particular concern before these issues. Do you understand? So it was because something happens. They seen a lot of things, all this happening in Nigeria, a lot of killing here and there. People cried out, but they are helpless. Government are not helpful to us. Do you understand? So now, take your time. Listen to this video from Gani Adams, OPC member. You see, the country is gone. We just pray to God. God and Donald Trump come to our rescue this critical time. That's the only thing we needed. Waiting for APC, Tinubu-led administration to say he wants to protect you, protect your lives and your property is a waste of time. It's just that it has not gotten to your tongue. It has not affect you, your family. It has not comes to your area. You feel like your area is a little bit safer for now. No, they can't attack everywhere at the same time. They are going day by day, different regions. It's creating more fears. Take your time, watch this video. We'll come back and talk about it. And please don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe to this YouTube channel. I'll be your guy, runner for me now.
Been covering for a couple of weeks now, but really leaned in with my panel that I hosted at the UN at the request of Ambassador Michael Waltz, and he also invited superstar rapper Nicki Minaj, because she has a pastor who's Nigerian and has jumped into this as an advocate for those under attack. Horrific violence in Nigeria against mostly Christians, and a third mass kidnapping this week alone. So it's getting worse under President Tinubu over there. In this attack, gunmen targeted a Catholic school just days after that attack on a Christian church. Islamic terrorists in Nigeria. There are now 22 of those groups, including Boko Haram, and some of them are aligned with ISIS. They are targeting Christians and have been for years. Some experts, as well as the president, are saying that the mass slaughter needs to be contained. And you heard him here. The government now over there has to do something about this. I joined U.S. Ambassador Waltz for an event on the crisis earlier this week.
I served in Nigeria helping train their Navy SEALs for hostage rescues and to go find these girls. And Harris, it is horrific what is happening to them right now. We were able to get many of them back, but not all of them. And as a father of a daughter, it's just horrific to think little girls, 8, 9 years old, being kidnapped out of their schools and sold into Islamic sex slavery.
Senior Foreign Affairs correspondent Greg Palcott has the latest. Greg.
Hi, Harris. That's right. More violence in Nigeria. Christians again under fire. A Catholic secondary school in the town of Gwara in northwestern Nigeria attacked by gunmen. Local media says as many as 52 kids were kidnapped. A desperate search involving military and police is on right now. And yes, earlier this week, a Catholic church nearby was attacked. 2 people were killed and 38 worshipers abducted. The ransom per person, $69,000. Thousands of Christians have been killed in recent years there, leading some, yes, to speak of a Christian genocide. President Trump has branded Nigeria a country of particular concern regarding religious freedom, threatening to apply sanctions and send in U.S. troops. Here's how a State Department official put it at a congressional briefing yesterday.
The Trump administration is developing a plan to incentivize and compel the Nigerian government to better protect Christian communities and improve religious freedom.
Still, the Trump administration and analysts say others are getting hurt too by Islamist terrorists, organized bandits, militants. 25 children were kidnapped at another school in western Nigeria on Monday. 1 escaped. That happened in a Muslim area. Harris, Nigerian officials claim they are not persecuting any religion, but many analysts say at the very least they are certain that the government officials are not protecting their own citizens. Back to you.
Yeah, and as we've been pointing out, it's mostly young girls and women, and that's what we saw in that church. And those new numbers are just heartbreaking. How many more people were kidnapped and killed in that church attack that we showed this week? Greg, thank you.
Back Gani Adams to discuss banditry in the southwestern part of the nation and the broader security situation in the country. He condemned the Kwara killings and warned of a looming crisis. Take a listen. Gani Adams, thank you so much for your time.
You're welcome.
All right, I remember the last time we had a sit-down, a conversation on this program. It was during the Babala attack, the same Kwara state. Okay. Even though it was a very brief interview, you did highlight some concerns during that interview. Now, I think about 2-3 weeks fast track, we are talking about another attack in the same Kwara State, Eruku local government, the CAC church. What is going on within Nigeria's southwest?
Well, we are in a situation that our country is in a serious security threat. What is happening in most of the states now call for concern for a serious Nigerian citizens. What happened in Kwara State is still minimal to what is happening in the north. In the southwest, we have pockets of kidnappings on a daily basis in the state, especially Ondo, Ekiti, Kwara, Kogi, Ogun State in the Yewa area. Even in Oyo State, one of the reasons that you could not witness serious incident of security threat is because Makinde recruited a lot of cops for the Amotekun. And the Eruku incident, that's not the first time that they were attacking that city, that community.
It's not the first time.
It's not the first time. From the information in my disposal, it's about 5 or 6 times.
5 or 6 times?
Yeah.
How come, we're just...
It was just coincidental
because of the light.
Church. Because attack on the church. Because of the issue of Christian genocide from the Trump. And what happened in Babangla, it's not only Babangla. The attack affected about 22 communities and they were displaced. And at the end of the crisis, almost 36 people lost their life. Having the good authority that those Kwara State recruited for State Forest Guard, few of them, about 10 of them out of 36, they paid them 10 million naira. He paid 10 million naira to their family to compensate them. But what of the other people that did not belong to the security structure of the state were not being paid? And moreover, we hold a press conference on Tuesday. And what is the reason behind that press conference? We got an information on a very serious authority that we have been highly infiltrated in the southwest.
There is already an infiltration.
Infiltration.
By who?
By these terrorists in most of the communities in Yoruba land. You know, Kogi and Kwara, it's just like a buffer zones to southwest. And what they are doing in Kogi and Kwara is just a test of ground to start the major attacks in the southwest. The information in our disposal is that they want to attack Oyo, Ekiti, Ondo, and Lagos State.
Oyo, Ekiti, Ondo, and Lagos State. You have it on good authority.
Yeah, Ondo, Ekiti, and Lagos State.
Who are these people?
Well, those are the people that you are seeing that are attacking various places in Nigeria.
Are they of any particular, tribal extraction?
Well, in some cases you call them bandits. In some cases you call them Fulani headmen. But when you are talking of international terrorist organization, we have ISIS and ISWAP in Nigeria. We have Boko Haram too. And the three name was just a popular name, but different pocket of groups break from those organizations. And I can tell you authoritatively that this thing is being coordinated by some foreigners. It goes beyond Nigerians. And one of the reasons behind this attack is three issues. It's religion motivated, it's economic motivated, and ethnicity is there. And different groups have their own way of target on the basis of their own ideology. When you see the crisis is flowing from the northeast to the northwest, north centers. And I was surprised when I heard the governor of Benue State that there was no Christian genocide in the state yesterday. I was shocked. And the governor was a religion leader before he became a governor of the state. Even we that was not living in Middle Belt, we are being worried, seriously concerned about the incident that is happening in Benue State and Plateau State. And on a daily basis, we got information of attack from different communities. And I don't know how this man want to classify genocide. When a race is attacking other race and try to wipe them out of the system or from the state or community, there is no way you classify it as genocide. And majorly in the population of Plateau State and Benue State, Christian are majorities. And the location this attack is being affected was Christian area. As the area on the Kakampo of Yoruba land, I have the duty and responsibility to inform my people, to inform Yoruba people that we should be vigilant, we should prepare ourselves, we should inform the relevant authority if we see any strange face, any strange movement in your community, because we realize that if you don't give us that information, there's no way we will act. I have written a letter to the Southwest governors since January last year that there is need for us to partner. Security is not about the government effort alone. In the situation we have now, all hands must be on deck.
Where has the government been getting it wrong in this fight? Because we recently saw Mr. President rejig his security chiefs, with the hopes that this fight would make some headway. But we're still talking about these attacks, and the intensity of it.
You can't rejig your security architecture without decentralizing it. Even in the United States, with the population of about 335 million people, they have a full structure of security. Federal police, state police, and even county police. Even sometimes they have sheriffs. UK, that was running something like a unitary system of government. They have about 2 to 3 structures of policing. But the Nigerian government insisted that they stand on having only one central policing. Assuming President Tinubu approved state police, allow local government police, I can assure you these security threats will not arise, will not occur. Why are you dodging state policing? Why do you want to have only one police in your control? Recently said they will create a federal government forest guard. If you allow state police for the governors and local government police, within the state police structure from the governors, they will create a department of forest guard. Even the local government police, they will create a department of forest guard. The allocations to the local government have increased seriously, like 300%. Local government that was given about 120, 130 million naira before, have been given almost 500 million naira. If the money went directly to the local government chairman, without giving this money to the joint account of the governor, that the governor will take it from them, they will use 50 or 70 million naira to take care of the security of that local government. And every government is local. Everything starts from the local. The security starts from the local. Touching the life of the people starts from the local. The state is just a government of coordinating the local government. Because the citizens have the opportunity to meet the local government chairman and to meet the governors. There's some mistake the federal government did that caused this problem.
What kind of mistake?
One, you didn't allow state police and local government police. 2, you went to Supreme Court, you got a judgment that the money given to the local government should go to their account directly. The governor come to you and lobby you that they have a project they want to do together. You should allow them to get this money, to take this money on the joint account for 2 years. And the local government chairman realized that in the role of giving them allocation, they are giving them 500 million naira. Some governors are giving them just 30 million naira. They will fold their hand on the issue of insecurity. They won't even spend up to 2 million naira on this insecurity. But if they are getting their money 100%, the committee will sit down with them and arrange local vigilante to secure their environment.
But what do you also make of some of this, particularly in some northern regions in Nigeria, where we are seeing some government officials, particularly at the local level, reaching some sort of peace pact with these bandits?
Well, that was a suicide mission ideology for you to say that you want to have a peace pact with criminal. Criminal will always be a criminal. Look at what happened to Brigadier General that was killed in an operation either last weekend. The man has escaped to a forest and he sent information to the headquarters for a rescue, and he sent his location to them in the headquarters. The aircraft chopper that's supposed to come and pick him, helicopter that's supposed to come and pick him, did not sight him. The terrorists just went straight to where this man hid and picked him like a chicken and waste that gallant soldier. Brigadier General for that matter, only one rank to be a Major General. Nigeria Army, Nigeria security are being infiltrated by these terrorists. If they are not being infiltrated, they won't have guns to be confronting our Nigeria Army. Nigeria Army before was one of the best army in the world, in any peacekeeping, even Nigerian police too. But what is the problem? That these few evil elements, that Nigeria Army cannot suppress them, and Nigerian police, even our DSS. When you watch the video clips, how much are these terrorists on the basis of numbers that lay ambush to a troops of about 6 vehicles and 2 armored tanks? The terrorists that lay ambush for them, they are not up to 20. How did they have the information that they will pass there on the basis of patrol? They have intel from the Nigerian security.
All right, we'll pick up on that once we return from the break. Do stay with us. We will be right back.
You listen to that? Very good. Trump is very fanatical about these issues. Donald Trump is not somebody who say a thing in the morning and changes his mind in the evening. Do you understand? What he said it. This is what they are going to do. But he's definitely going to come to help, to support, if not gone a-blazing. Now, let me say this. Because a thief will not come. You know this person is a thief. But if you are expecting the thief to come and pronounce himself a thief before you, he's not going to do that. It's a waste of time. You need to, whatever measure you want to use to identify this person as a thief. It's you that maybe he's caught, somebody reported. That's when you know this person is a thief. Waiting for him to explain to you without any threats, he has not been caught for where he went to steal something. He's not going to see. So it's what APC government is doing. Do you understand? Now, Donald Trump said Nigeria is a disgraceful country. So what more? What do you expect him to see? Or what is there anything different for a disgraceful country for what is happening today? No. 2 things. If Donald Trump failed to come for our rescue, this country is doomed. If Donald Trump fails to come for our rescue, whatever means, through gun abrasing or just work with our military to restore peace to the country, if he fails, the country is doomed. I know Donald Trump will not fail because, like I said, it's not somebody who failed promises. He said it is going to do, he's going to do. That's the only thing. But if there's any reasons for him not to come, forget about Nigeria. I said this before, forget about Nigeria, because these people, it will not be like advantage for them that they said Donald Trump was coming with, because of which Donald Trump didn't come. If they come, we'll do this, we'll do that. All those things, those people will not have upper hand. That time they will cross their mind, their liver to deal with, to strike in many places. Do you understand what I'm saying? So this country, these issues is even beyond Tinubu. Do you understand? It's beyond Tinubu. Anyways, you see, this from the 4 corners of this country is not safe. This man said it. Now it's just a test runs. They are still testing ground. What you are seeing in this now, the next target is some places in the southeast. That is their next target. By the time they get to Oyo State, Ibadan, Ogun State, then what is left? It's finished. It's finished. So I pray it shouldn't get to that side. And now, this issue will cause a lot of things. Not just to expose secret again, because a lot of secret has been exposed. Thank God for Donald Trump even brought about these issues that have become global debate now, that got everybody talking and people started sitting up, finding solutions to the issues. If this has not come up, would you have seen the evidence, the story, what people have been saying on social media? You will not have seen. Do you understand? All those things that people, you will not have seen what is going on. All these things would have been very watered down and downplayed the figures. That's what has been happening in Nigeria government. Just imagine the energy they are putting in place to deny that there's no Christian genocide. Meanwhile, people are still dying day by day, being adopted from schools day by day. So, in fact, there's a lot going on. The Kebbi state governor said the 25 girls they were kidnapped, that was kidnapped in that school, government school. The government said that they got an interim that they were coming to attack that school. So they mobilized the police, military to go and guide the school. It's just like before thieves comes to your house, they written a letter to you that they are coming to your house today. What do? You need to put things in order. Probably you need to tighten your security, wait for them. So now they said they got an interim that these people were coming to strike in that night. So the governor now mobilized, deploy police, soldier, military in different locations in that school to guide the school. But the governor said, who gave these people order? Who withdrew the military officers that were there? Who gave them order? And that person is nowhere to be found. Now the military will not say anything. Do you understand? He said, and I quote, that as they got an interim, they mobilized the military to guide the school. 2 a.m. all the military, 2 a.m. or 3 a.m. in the morning, all the military, they left the place. They left the place and nobody was there. Imagine military that they were placed on special duty. That's special duty because they got an interim before that people were coming to strike. The work is for you to be here, prevent these people coming. So now somebody called this military to withdraw your boys from that place. So they withdrew the police from there. Immediately the police left that place 3 a.m. in the morning. They said these people came 3:45. Then the governor is now asking who gave them order to leave that place after the governor has given them directives order to guide the school because they got an information that they were going to attack the school. Yet the police left that place in the middle of the night around 12. You see? So there's problem. And these issues will even make revolution happens. And again, talking about revolutions, I think that is, if Donald Trump fails to come, people will be thinking about the next thing is revolution. If the revolution, where would the revolution start from? I don't think the South will make this revolution happen. The North would have been a better place for this revolution to start, but they are not ready. They are the problem. They are the problem. They are not ready. And it's not going to, I don't think it's possible because the Southeast, they value human beings, they value everything. Everything matters to them a lot. So with that, they don't want to lose their businesses, their whatever, for whatever reason. So because of that, this is not going to happen from the South. God. It is well. Anyways, what do you think? All I know is if Donald Trump fails to come, it's just like we are prolonging the evil days, and it's still going to happen. This country will be occupied with in fact, you cannot even move out of your house. I hope you know we now have 3 arms, we now have 4 arms of government in Nigeria. Because of recent, Sheikh Gumi said Nigeria's government should include budget for budget into national budget allocations every year. As you give state governors allocations budget, you should also include budget for Boko Haram. But these people are people we don't know. They are foreigners. And Sheikh Gumi is there confusing himself, and nothing is happening to all those people. And you say you want to fight whatever? No, it's not done that way. So Sheikh Gumi needs to first of all be arrested. I hope you know we now have 4 arms of government in Nigeria. Yeah. Now, number 1, executives. We have judiciary and legislators, and the last one is bandits. We now have bandits as part of our legislature. So that is it. Sheikh Gumi is saying that Nigeria government should include bandits budget into national budget. So that is it. You see, imagine. And I agree. The problem is the government failed to do the needful, to do what they're supposed to do, using their own energy to fight people who are reporting these issues. And that is it. Another worry. Now, You see people now, account has been reported, some account has been deleted. Like now, Dachimo, the Reverend Ezekiel Dachimo account, all social media has been deleted for reporting this issue of Christian genocide going on in Nigeria. Thinking that when you report this person's account, you delete his video, that it means the problem of Nigeria is solved. No. Doing all this, leaving the major issues, you fail to address the major issues. You are trying to silence people who are reporting, who feel the pains of these people who are victims of these different groups that we don't know, right? So you try to shut them up, leaving the major problem, fail to address the issues. If you address the issues, the country is safe. The same way we are reporting that there is problem in that place, the same way we come on the same social media to report, to say that region was not safe before, but now it is safe because of so and so person. So you fail to secure, and you put people on social media to start reporting people's account because they speak. You want everybody to keep silent? No, you are wasting your time. Go and do the needful. Exactly what Donald Trump said to you. Go and do the needful. Fix the country. And this is the same thing you did in 2014. Now wow. Anyways, please like, share, comment, and subscribe. If you have a voice, please do not keep quiet. If they want to report your account, let them report. Open another one. And even if they report your account, as far as what you are saying, Facebook is not, or all the social medias, what you are doing on your platforms does not violate Facebook law. It does not go against their community standards. Even if because of too many reports, you can write to them, they will see review, they will sometimes you can still get your account back. Do you understand? Let them continue reporting. Please share this video and follow for more.